Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. So I'm just going to make a little small pre-record video. This is a pre-record video. It's going to be about 30 minutes long. So make sure that you like the video, thumbs up the video, leave a comment and share. Because I really don't have a lot of time to do the lives. I haven't done a live with you guys in about 3 weeks. I've been doing a lot of pre-record little small videos, like talking for about 15 to 30 minutes and, pretty much uploading this. But I'm going to premiere this as a live, so it's going to be about 30 minutes long. So, but like the video, okay? And I hope that everybody's having a great day. I'm having a beautiful Saturday. And I did this video because I wanted to talk about some of the trending topics that is going on. I want to sum it all up for the week. Yesterday, I uploaded a video from the TikToker. I believe her TikTok name is A Barbie Life. Okay, she does video on TikTok. I think she got a YouTube channel. This young lady, dark skinned young lady, I did the video, uploaded the video yesterday where the pro-black black woman content creator went on TikTok, did a video about maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. She made a TikTok video saying that she was pro-black, but she was going to open up her options to date non-black men, but she was going to still include black males also. And from that point, these black males have took her TikTok videos. They're all over the place. I've seen some of these manosphere red pill dudes, these incels. I've seen a couple of them take her videos from TikTok, bring it over on YouTube, make commentary on it, laugh, giggle, joke around, pretty much sending other black men to harass her and different things like that. But this is a dark skinned 19-year-old girl. I believe she's first generation because on one of her videos, she said something about, the diaspora wars between Black Americans and Africans and Caribbean people. She did a video about that. And in that video, she stated that she was an African. Now, I don't know which country she was from, but she claims that she was born here. So we're going to give her, she's a first generation. So she don't really understand. I don't think she really gets it that these black males in this country are nothing to play with. So all of that, oh, I support black love and I'm pro black and doing all of that for attention because I see this a lot sometimes with dark skinned black women. Mind you, I'm dark skinned, dark brown, and I noticed this with dark skinned women. They will be doing anything to get attention. A lot of times they do anything to get attention. A lot of times they feel bad about themselves because they're dark skinned. Like being dark skinned is like a problem. And I get so offended sometimes with these dark skinned women, these colorism women that talk about that all over YouTube and TikTok. I really get upset with them sometimes because they're making it seem like being dark skinned is like a crime. Like being dark skinned is like the end of the world. They put the stigma on dark skinned women. I know that black males play a part, because they're colorists and they fetishize non-black women and different things like that. And they like lighter black women and biracial women and non-black women. I get it. But I don't know why dark-skinned women have to focus on that just about every fucking day of their life. Every day they're somewhere whining about being dark skinned. Oh, poor me, I'm dark skinned. It's not given for me. It's just not. And it's making the rest of us, other dark skinned women, look bad. Like being dark skinned is like something is wrong with it, or they just go on and on about it. I'm dark skinned, so the black males don't want me. I'm dark skinned, so nobody don't find me attractive. I'm dark skinned and I go to high school and I can't get any of the boys to talk to me, especially this new generation, this Gen Z. They go around with that colorism shit like it's some type of badge of honor, and they make other dark skinned women feel bad about being dark skinned when they weren't even feeling bad about being dark skinned. The truth of the matter is, a lot of you dark skinned women want black men. You want to be their preference. You want them to put you on a pedestal, and you're not going. So a lot of times you're out here seeking their attention. You're out here doing whatever you can to get some type of acceptance or some type of validation from them, you will do anything. You will even go out and dox other women on the behalf of black males. You will make all kind of content over and over, begging them, calling them your black king and how you're pro-black and you're not going to take them out of your dating options and stuff like that. Like, give it up. Stop making dark skin seem like it's a crime. You know what I'm saying? Stop making people feel that because they're dark skinned, like they have some type of disability. Like, there's nothing wrong with being dark skinned. And if you're not tough and you're not strong enough to deal with what comes with being dark skinned, then go ahead and bleach your fucking ass. So I'm so tired of dark skinned women acting like it's something wrong with being fucking dark skinned. I've had enough of it. I understand that we've all went through some type of colorism shit in high school or whatever like that. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. Growing up, I really never had people really attack me on being dark skinned. I don't know, because I live in a dirty, dirty South. And so most black people in the South, they're dark skinned, dark brown or brown. You got light skinned people around, but most of us are brown, light brown, or dark skin or dark brown. So for me, I try to think back when I was like younger. Did I used to get teased for being dark skinned? And I just don't think so. Now, you may get teased for your features or maybe the way you talk or your facial features or something like that, or your hair or something. But I never remember people just always bothering me because I was dark skinned. I don't know, but everybody's story is different. But I just don't remember that. Everybody goes through their phase when they're younger and they don't feel that they look really good and they're not cute. But as you start to get older, as you start to get in high school and get out of high school, you will realize that you're more attractive than you thought. You just have to grow into your looks. So, a lot of black women, they'll be, I'm ugly and all that. And then as they get older, they're some of the most beautiful women, but they think they're ugly because they have dark skin. And I don't know who the fuck is telling them that, but I wish you girls would give it up. It looks bad in the eyes of non-black people, especially non-black men. You always crying about being dark skinned all over the place, and I'm ugly, and everybody tells me I'm ugly, and no man doesn't want me. Non-black men don't want me because I'm dark skinned. Black men don't want me because I'm dark skinned. I mean, they all over TikTok with that crying shit. I wish they'd give it a break. I wish that some of these girls would seek therapy, get some self-esteem and some self-confidence, and stop trying to make it seem like being dark skinned is the end of the world. Like, give it a break. But this is the type of person this young girl was. She always talking about black men don't want her, black men don't want to date her. So she made a TikTok video talking about she was going to open up her options, where I do feel that she was only saying that because she was trying to get attention from black men, or she was trying to piss them off. Dark skinned women do this too, and a lot of black women do it, period. It doesn't matter what complexion you are. They do this little, I'm going to interracial date, or I'm going to get me a white man to try to get black men upset when they know their preference is black males. That's why I say, I hope that you pro-black women who've only dated black men, who've only fucked and sucked black men and got their kids. I hope that you're not trying to use non-black men to piss black males off. You guys do this a lot. You've never dated a non-black man. You've never been on a date with him. Some of you have not even had a conversation with a non-black man. But because you want black men so much, you want them so bad, you want them to want you, you'll get online and you'll say, oh, I'm going to interracial date. So you can get a reaction out of these black males. So that's what the TikToker, Barbie Life, the dark skin colorism pro-black chick that's 19 years old. That's what she was trying to do. Because I remember seeing that video on TikTok, and I said, well, okay, well, that's good for her. Good that she's opening up her options. Because I really don't follow pro-black women. Black women who talk about black men all the time, black women who fucking suck and got kids with black men and shit like that, I don't listen to the commentary. If they were to come on my For You page, I scroll. Sometimes I block them hoes. Like, if they're always online crying about their baby daddies and looking all ghetto and looking all crazy, I just block their TikTok. I don't want to see that shit. Black women that's always crying about colorism, crying about black men not picking them. Most of the time I scroll by. If they get on my nerve, I block them hoes. Straight up. So I was gonna block this little girl because she's young, 19 years old. I was gonna block her because I was like, this is another one of these pandering ass colorism chicks that only want black men to choose them, but they're upset because black men don't prefer dark skinned black women. Now that's not all of them, but most of them don't prefer dark skinned women. And if they do get with a black woman, it's a lighter skinned black woman or a light brown black woman, but they prefer biracials and non black. Anything that makes the black male look at himself or remind him of himself, he don't want nothing to do with that. That's another reason why he do not like dark skinned women, because he do not like his dark skin, his damn self. He thinks he's ugly. He thinks he got a problem because he dark skinned. So a lot of times he takes that out on dark skinned women, and dark skinned women internalize it and make it seem like them being born dark skinned is the worst thing in the fucking world. I've never felt bad about being dark skinned. I've never really even thought about it like that until I got on the internet, YouTube, and social media, that I realized that this was a big, big problem for dark skinned women. You're not in a competition with nobody. Create your own lane and stay in it. If the black males do not appreciate your dark skin and they don't want you, move on. Move on. Find somebody that will appreciate and have a desire to be with a dark skinned woman. But honestly, when you're seeking a partner, your partner should just want to be with you for who you are. It shouldn't matter if you're dark skinned, light skinned, biracial. They should just want you for who you are. But I understand people have their preferences because I have my preference. And my preference is white men or white Hispanic men, but that's just where it goes. But I knew she was kind of lying, because let me tell you something. She made that video. The black males went in on her ass. They were all in her comment section dragging her. They were making video after video on YouTube about that pro-black young lady, a Barbie life on TikTok. They were doing all that. I think even O'Shea Duke Jackson did a couple videos on her, or did a video on her. I saw her face on a couple of these YouTube, not avatars. What you want to say? Thumbnail. But I didn't take her really serious. And let me tell you what this chick did. Like, this chick is one of those chicks that like to talk about racism and colorism, and I'm pro-black. I love the black man, and he's my fucking king. Yeah, he's going to be your king all the way to the point that he turns your motherfucking TV off. Because I've never seen a group of black women so delusional and so mentally unstable that they find attraction to a group of men that hate their fucking guts. I've never seen anything like that. When it comes to other races of women, I promise you, if other races of women were getting degraded and getting their image drugged all over the internet, getting killed every 5.8 hours, 5 hours, being abandoned as these single mothers, the single mother rate was 77%. I think somebody said that it dropped down to either 72% or 70%. So I've heard people say that the single motherhood rates are decreasing, and black women having kids and while they're teenagers, that's decreasing also. So that's a good thing. We're making some accomplishments. The number is not 77% anymore. It's dropped down. I believe somebody said it was 70%. Black children birth to black women born out of wedlock, and a small portion of them are these black women that are creating these babies with these non-black men and not getting any ring or anything out of the deal too. I'm starting to realize this is the black woman's nature to birth children out of wedlock. She has normalized it, and she wants everybody else to normalize it. And if you speak out and say anything around against it, they'll try to make it seem like you're a horrible person because you're telling them to be accountable for their wounds. and to be accountable for these children that did not ask them to be here, to not birth them in destruction, poverty, and broken homes. But some of these women think they know everything. They think they so all that because they can get a piece of dick from a nigger. Because let's be honest, most black men do not want these women. They impregnate these women. They're not in no relationship with these women. Because I see a lot of these single mothers, these baby mamas on TikTok, upset with women who don't have children yet. Like they say, oh, the women that don't have kids, they be taking jabs and they be talking about us. You know why the women who don't have kids be talking about y'all? Because y'all fucking up our image. That's the only reason why I talk about y'all. I'm a taxpayer. That too. But the biggest problem is you're fucking up the image of black women collectively. And you don't have a problem doing it. And for the black women that don't participate in the fuckery that you do while having children out of wedlock and, having unprotected sex with men that you barely know. You know this man for a couple of months and then you give this man a baby. You don't see anything wrong with that. You don't even get the ring. And I hear a lot of people say, well, marriage ain't this and marriage ain't that. But this is how you can tell if a man really gives a fuck. Because when they really don't care about you, they're not going to take your ass down no fucking aisle. Now, will they be a perfect husband? No, nobody's perfect. Sometimes they're not going to be a perfect husband. Yes, you may be doing some of the stuff around the house more than he is doing, but I've always felt this way. In order to see if a man really care about you and if that's a man that you should be having a baby for, tell that man, well, I'm not going to have a baby for you until I'm married. So if you don't give me the ring, then I'm not having a kid. That's how you do that. You don't just lay on your fucking back and take all the dick from these sorry ass niggas that you can get because your self-esteem is so low and you believe that having sex is love. And that is not true. Just because somebody's fucking you doesn't mean they love you or they give a fuck about your life. So just remember that. But with the younger girl, I feel bad for her that they're sending her threats, and especially for her mother and her sister, because her mother is not on TikTok. Her little sister is not on TikTok making no fucking videos. She's the one on TikTok trying to get attention from these niggas. She's the one on TikTok trying to get them to look at her ass, trying to get some attention from these same black males that do not prefer her dark-skinned African ass. Okay? They do not prefer her like that. Not on no grand scale, they don't. So she's doing anything she can. But let me tell you what really pissed me off about her. She made that video and said she was going to open up her dating options. The video kind of blew up. I wouldn't say if it went viral, but I believe she got about somewhere close to 500,000 views on that video. I believe. Something near there. And about 50,000 likes. What pissed me off about the video, when she made the initial video saying she wanted to open up her option, it was so many non-black men jump in her comment section. And they were telling her, you're pretty. It's okay to open up your options. It's all right. They were saying nothing but positive things to this bitch. That's why I cannot stand you pro-black women. I cannot stand you bitches. You bitches get on my fucking nerve. If you don't interracial date, you don't have to announce it to the world. You don't have to tell everybody you're going to start interracial dating when everybody knows that you're a pro-black bitch. And then when the non-black men started showing her love, a couple days later, the stupid bitch got up on TikTok and said, "Oh no, they're fetishizing me." That's why I cannot stand you pro-black bitches. I cannot stand y'all ass. You pro-black bitches are an embarrassment. You make all of us look bad. It's you who's out there acting all ghetto and ratchet in the streets. It's your ass that's always yelling at the fucking police. You pro-black bitches. Black women who date interracial or marry interracial, regardless of where we come from, the background, regardless if we ghetto country or we a bitch from the suburbs or college educated, regardless. When it comes to interracial dating, you not going to catch black women who interracial date out in public screaming at no police officer, screaming at no non-black people, acting ghetto and fucking ratchet, fighting in the grocery stores, fighting in the parking lot. You know who that is that does that, that makes us all look bad? The Black Women Collective is these fucking pro-black bitches that fuck and suck niggas and have their kids. They're the ones that make us look the worst. It's the women who have relationships and deal with black men. They're the ones out here embarrassing us to the world. There's the ones out here that got all these non-black people thinking that all of us are the same. Even got some of these non-black men scared to date us because they don't want to be dealing with ratchet, loud mouth ass. And I could be loud too. You know what I'm saying? I could be loud. But the reason why I'm loud is because, one of my eardrums is a little messed up because I had it when I was younger, my eardrum got punctured. So it's kind of like, I think that's why I talk loud. And then in the South, we talk loud too. But I would never go out in public and be acting like that. Like the way I talk to you guys on YouTube and stuff like that, in public, in the real world, I'm not doing any of that. I'm quiet, to be quite honest. I'm quiet. I tend to be real respectful. I have manners. Like I know how to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, different things like that. Thank you. I know how to do those type of things. So in the real world, no, I'm not acting like this. But most of the time in the real world, those bitches that fucking suck black males, black women, they act like that. And so they make all of us look bad. They're even fucking up our chances with interracial dating. That's how bad they got us looking out here. They're all over TikTok crying about being single mothers. That make us look bad. All over TikTok crying about, oh, I can't take these kids. All over TikTok crying about my baby daddy don't love me. All that type of shit make us look bad collectively. So that's why I talk about single mothers, because they make us look bad. Period. But these pro-black women that are not getting picked by these black males, they make us look bad too. They really do. Because playing with non-black men, playing with them, trying to get their attention. And then when they show up and show you love, you make a video a couple days later talking about non-black men are fetishizing you. Oh no, I can't date non-black men because they're fetishizing you. Bitch, ain't nobody fetishizing your motherfucking ass. That's probably the most attention you ever got from fucking men is non-black men. But then you're gonna get online and try to make it seem like they fetishizing you, they racist and all type of shit. When you got up on the TikTok and say you're gonna open up your options. Like if you don't date non-black men, don't come around here acting like you date them, bitch. If you don't fuck with non-black men like that, stop making us look bad. Stop doing that shit, bitch. Those non-black men are not fetishizing you hoes. You hoes are just over dramatic and you're always looking for fucking attention. Always looking for the approval of black male because most of you don't have fucking fathers. So you're always all over the place looking for a father figure. Looking for the black male to approve you or validate who the fuck you are. That's what you do. That's what you do. So that's what made me upset about this girl that said that the black men are sending her threats to end her life. And I've seen numerous TikTok videos where black men are dragging her. Numerous videos of them dragging her. Even in my comment section, there were a couple trolls, which I believe were black males, that came underneath that video that I posted yesterday, where the black woman, black men are sending the black woman on TikTok death threats because she wanted to open up her option to interracial date. Y'all need to go check that video out. It should be the last video underneath this one. And it came from TikTok, and it was just like a short 2 to 3 minute video of her saying that black men have her address, black men know her mother's name, black men threatened to go to her sister's school and hurt her little sister. So all of this for TikTok. That's why I'm telling you, black women, to be careful. If you do not plan on doing YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and all that stuff for the rest of your life, it would be best if you keep your face off this camera. A lot of these women who show their face, they are committed to keep doing these YouTube damn videos till they 40, 50 years old. I am not. And I'm going to tell you guys, to be honest, y'all might get a couple more months to a year from me with this YouTube shit. Because to be quite honest, I've lost interest. And then I'm starting to realize that some black women are just as bad as black males. So there's really no need for me to be crying and screaming for the collective of black women when honestly, they don't give a fuck about me and they don't give a fuck about these little girls. So I really don't have an interest or desire to make these videos. Who's going to divest is who going to divest. All you can do is talk about your experience, give them a little bit of knowledge, and let these black women do whatever they want with it. But I don't see myself being on YouTube for too much longer. Maybe from 6 months to a year, I'm going to give this shit up. Because this is not something I want to do. I'm in my 30s. I'm not trying to be in my 40s and 50s up here doing no YouTube video. I got too much shit to do. Okay, I be busy. I can't even really sit down for an hour or two to give you guys a live anymore. I'm busy. I'm doing what I have to do as far as my work, my relationship, my house, and my family. So I don't be having the desire to sit up here and do those lives like that. I just don't. So I'm saying, if you don't plan on things on social media, if you're not going to make this social media platform like YouTube, TikTok, and shit like that, where you can get paid for your videos, if you're not planning to make that shit a full-time career, do not show your motherfucking face on this platform. People can recognize you by your voice, but if you're like somebody that's not really well known and you don't really be around people like that much, nobody's going to recognize you from your voice. Only person I can tell you that would recognize me from my voice would be my family, would be some of my close friends, and my ex-boyfriends. Those are the only people that probably can recognize me from my voice. Other than that, no, because I'm not well known like that. I'm not out there like that. And I don't have other social media platforms that I'm talking on. If you get what I'm saying. Like I be on TikTok, but I'm not doing no videos on no TikTok. I do have videos, but I'm not trying to be like a TikToker. So I'm not going to be making videos on TikTok. TikTok is too open. You can go viral on TikTok really quickly. And a lot of people at these jobs are on TikTok. And I know when it comes to my job, being on TikTok is not a good idea. Now, you can have a TikTok, but being on there talking and shit like that, You know how some of these people be at work doing them TikToks? You can't do that at my job. No. You can't. We've already had that talk about TikTok. And we've already had that talk about TikTok. So that's why I don't fool up with TikTok like that. I don't get on TikTok. I don't talk on TikTok. And I do have videos on there, but I keep my shit private. Because I've noticed about some of these people. These people will take your videos, take your image, and they will be putting them all over the fucking place. So I like to stay behind a paid wall. In order to see me, you're going to have to pay. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. But this young lady, I wish her the best. I wish she get help. She did call the police. The police is investigating it. Yesterday when I was on TikTok, I believe she made another video. I believe they know who was sending her the threats. They found out. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go back on her TikTok and see if she made any more videos. But I saw on another TikToker video that made a video in support of a Barbie Life, the doxxing girl that's been receiving the death threats from black men because she want to date interracial. Interracial dating is nothing to play with. Do not get in the game trying to play with these non-black men feelings. If you're not feeling non-black men, if you're not attracted to them, just be single. But if you're going to still be dipping and dabbing with the Negro, non-black men don't want you. I don't know what the fuck these pro-black women are thinking. They may sleep with you, but they're not going to get in no relationship with you if they know you're still dealing with black men and still sleeping with them. That is a turn off for non-black men who date black women. That's a turn off for them. They don't want you if they know you're going to be dipping, going back, sleeping with black men, taking in all them germs and all that nasty stuff, picking up the black male's habits, worrying about being pro-black, worrying about fighting the power. Non-black men are not into that. So if you call yourself being pro-black and trying to get with a non-black man, the only one you're going to get with is some damn beta liberal ass Democrat non-black man that doesn't have a spine. That's who's going to take you in. Talking about BLM and stuff like that. Most non-black men are not going to put up with that shit. So if y'all think that y'all going to be able to fuck niggers and then come over there and be sleeping around with non-black men, they're going to send you back to the black male packing. That's something for you pro-black women that can't get over the black male's dick. That's something for you to understand. They don't want his germs and they don't want his STDs. And if they feel like you're that type of black women, they will fucking ignore you. Period. You won't get any play. So that's all. I believe that pro-black girl just playing around trying to get the attention of these black males that do not prefer her dark skin ass, do not really care for her. And she's a beautiful young lady, especially when she changes up her hairstyles and different things like that. I've seen different hairstyles on her, and she's beautiful, to be quite honest. But worrying about and crying about black men all the time, girl, give it up. Now these black men are sending you death threats. You got to put your mom in danger, your little sister in danger, trying to talk all that pro-black racism, colorism bullshit. Now they got your address. Now they know the name of your mother. That's nothing to joke about. That's some serious shit. You're putting your mother and your little sister in harm's way. That's why I tell you guys to protect yourself on YouTube and on social media. Do not use your email address that you use for business that has your real name attached to it. Create a dummy email. Use fake photos. Even if you were to use your photo, put a filter on it. Do some type of altering to it. That way, if they try to Google search your photos, they won't be able to pull nothing up on you. Always put a filter. Do some type of shit on it where it'd be hard for them to be able to Google search your photos. That's another way how you can dox people. Take their photos and Google search it. But a lot of times when the photos got filters and stuff like that, it's hard for them to be able to Google search it. So make sure you filter all your damn pictures that you use on social media. Crop it, do different things to it where people who try to download it won't be able to find you. Okay? Make sure you be careful about where you donate your money to, because that can get you caught up too. Stay out them damn private DMs. Use dummy email accounts. Don't use the email accounts that you got connected to your YouTube channel, because people can dox you through that too. Just don't communicate with these people like that. That's the best advice I can give to you. If you're gonna be on YouTube, gonna be TikTok, do what you're gonna do and say what you're gonna say, but do not interact with these people off no TikTok. If you need help, if you need some counseling, go get you a therapist. Go get the real deal. Because to be quite honest with you guys, I'm not qualified to be nobody's therapist. I'm nobody's counselor. So I can't save you. What I will tell you is go to the people that went to college that has the degrees into that. I'm not going to be nobody's counselor on here. All I'm going to tell you is to divest and get whatever help that you need. I'm a human being also. I feel also, and I got my own life, my own relationship, and my own family. So YouTube is not my life. I'm not going to be on here all the time, guys. Y'all might get a video once a week of me talking. I'm going to try to go live with you guys, but I don't know when. So that's pretty much all I got to say. You pro-black women, stop coming in interracial dating, trying to fuck it up for the rest of us. For the black women that really is attracted to non-black men, stop fucking it up for us. Stop talking about leaving the black male alone if you're going to turn right around and be with him still and have sex with him. We don't want to hear you complaining about it. Another thing I want to say before I get up off of here, for you black women that got black sons, I want to ask you a fucking question. How do you feel when black women are talking about black men and you up in the conversation? You're up in the conversation. You're complaining about black men. You hate black men. You can't stand them, but you got a goddamn son. How do you feel about that? Do you think we should allow you to come in with open arms after you've created one of these animals, then turn around and start complaining about black men and how you don't like them and this and that? Do you think that's okay? I just want to know, should you be a part of the sisterhood or should you be kicked the fuck out? I'm just asking because it's confusing me. The same women who birthed all these black males are the main ones around here complaining about them, crying about them. But they have created a problem that the rest of us have to deal with. Then they want to turn around and cry about and complain about the black male's ways. But you birthed one. I'm just wanting to know. Leave your comments below. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, like this video, comment, let me know what you're thinking, share this video, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notification bells because some people have been telling me they have not been getting my notification. I do not know why. Maybe I'm shadow banned. I don't care. But I'm just telling you, subscribe if you like this content and let me know what y'all want me to talk about in my next video. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Stay safe.